Welcome, Capricorn, to Finally Found Tarot 1111. Today we're going to do your weekly reading from the 24th to the 1st. This will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Capricorn. Please take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, toss to the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out the Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time and energy is fluid, so whenever you're directed to this video is the right time for you. That being said, I am going to use the singing bowl here. As I do so, I ask you take that deep breath in. Exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. That's going to help balance your energy, set your intentions, and bring them into the reading. If you are new or returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means so much to me to see the channel growing. I can't express it enough, so thank you. All right, further ado, let's get started. Peace, love, health, and wealth, Capricorn. Right. Nice deep breath. I have drawn a Celtic cross, some clarifiers, as well as the oracle messages that are on the back. We'll jump into the tarot and then we'll check out the oracle at the very end. Let's get started. In terms of your situation, Capricorn, we have the Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy out here. This is definitely, I feel like this is a magical sort of manifesting energy for you. You are really summoning your greatest manifestations at this time. You know, the emotional force that you're putting out there is translating into, emotions into form for you at this time, Capricorn. I feel like, when we demand the magic of the universe without a commitment to manifesting, our energy goes elsewhere, right? Often to distractions that dissipate our intentions. So there's an unspoken agreement with the universe that we use our energy wisely, right? Holding the energy of possibility and vision is only possible through emotional maturity. And I feel like you're reaching that at this time, Capricorn. In your mind's eye, you're seeing that your ability to join in this universal energy, okay? I feel like, and allowing yourself to experience the emotional excellence of a situation here. Clarifying that, the Justice card here, this is Libra energy. Balance is coming in. Things that were not in balance for you in the past are being brought to balance now for you. This is a truth-seeking energy as well. So you're holding faith and trusting here, Capricorn, that this is looking out for the highest and best of all involved here. You're trusting that the fairest outcome will be provided, because it will, even if it does not emotionally resonate with you at this time. I feel like if you give yourself, room to allow your emotions to surface, pass through, and release so that they kind of stay grounded in some sort of place of clarity, right? You choose to be centered, and that logic and reason will guide you into some clear judgment and discernment and truth. Right? So you're taking responsibility for your actions, Capricorn, and you're choosing to see the eyes of love. And that's what's impacting you right now with positive growth and outward expansion, right? You're trusting the outcome that will be the best for you, right? Divine timing, essentially, here. Okay? Now, in your obstacles, we have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. So I feel like, and this is possibly your obstacle in terms of the situation. Because this is, in some sort of situations, I feel like this is emerging, this is as a kind of revisiting of the first chakra energy. I feel like this is, whether you take a risk or not is a choice, but it is yours. And I feel like you're ready, whether you do or not, that's going to be up to you. But you're creating a new foundation that's no longer tied to the past. You're stepping out, creating your own platform here. And that was the obstacle in the past, Capricorn. You couldn't get past the ability to, the fear of the unknown to do so, right? This is Sun energy. So this is, think of that solar return, your birthday energy. This reflects the thinking, things that will directly affect you at this time here, okay? Also, look closely at the overarching theme, right? I feel like this is indicating that you could be facing or avoiding what's surfacing here. True power comes not from avoiding the darkest parts of us, but rather leaning into it and sending love to our shadow, accepting us for our greatest, and our best, our flaws, right? And accepting them for the beautiful imperfections that are us, right? And when you can do that in the darkest parts of your, unloved self, right? there's, you know, some untapped resources there, okay? What if the broken parts are, you know, that magnificent tapestry of your life that was guiding you into the best places? And, you know, what do you see when you piece it together? Maybe there's an opportunity in the shadows that we've been putting down there. Something to look at, okay? Now, Six of Cups. Now is nostalgia, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is a trip down memory lane. So reflection, you could be doing that. But I feel like you're asking yourself, are the truths of your past, you know, are you remembering them? What are the memories of your past true? Is it, you know, in some ways, or are you remembering them in some sort of misguided, judged way, or from a perspective that necessarily wasn't the, you know, the best or the most biased, and you're starting to look at things from a different perspective, I feel like. And that could have been your obstacle in the past, is you only seen things with that one-shot mind, and you weren't willing to maybe look at the other things, other situations, other information that was playing a role here. Now we have influencing you, the King of Swords here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I feel like this is very much a cold, a little bit, you know, cold cutting energy. I feel like this is, I have this itch on my back. But I feel like this is the seventh chakra. So I feel like this is the place of you, the true warrior here, Capricorn, okay? So you're mastering some sort of maybe business or legal realm for some of you, but this is standing ready to guard what's yours. You're cutting away what's not serving you. It's truly that easy. You're coming very, discerning. Allow things to fully unfold before you say no to something as well. You may have created what you wanted, though it may not look the way you thought it would, okay? So you can change the original intention to fit your outcome. Yes, you can. But your clarifying discussions are required for you to get clear on your true intentions here, Capricorn. This is not a time for subtlety. Be direct, or you will repeat the past here. So don't be doing that. You don't want to be going, you know, focus on one thing in your life here. Breathe as you open your energy to that seventh chakra and receive that, you know, energy coming in. Allow your thoughts and decisions to come into clear focus before you actually make them. Okay, ask for clarity and your motives are going to be revealed. Be aware that your intention is a contract with the universe and requires precision. So make sure what you're asking for is truly what you want. Temperance. Look at that. That is, again, like the Justice card, right? Scales, balance. But this is in terms of emotional balance here for you. So this is Sagittarius energy with this Temperance card. But I feel like here this is definitely saying to you, okay, so where is the tranquil part of you? Where have you lost it or been misguided to this jaded part of yourself that's got your walls up, your emotions up, and it's truly not allowing yourself to be open, to be loved, or to love anybody truly? This is, you know, moderation, divine timing, that balance coming in. As you let life flow through you, the divine channels, you know, light into all that you do, right? So you have to have faith in the universe's process and turn, you know, trust in its timing, and allow the universe to lead you as you continue to be the own master of your life here. I feel like learning to balance and heal all aspects of your inner self and bring, you know, your mind, body, spirit, and connection and harmony into balance is what's really important. You're the essence of stillness, patience, and compassion. So when you allow yourself to drop into that flow of energy, you're going to start to see things, you know, the divine is working through you, and trust the workings of the universe. There's a beautiful new path coming for you. And, well, look at that. In terms of the root of the energy, you have the Justice card in reverse again. So that's basically justice out 3 times, essentially, because Libra, the Temperance is the same thing, but just in terms of emotions. So I feel like in reverse, this is saying to you, there's dishonesty, avoiding the truth here at the root of this energy. There's, you know, irresponsibility. Someone's being taken advantage of, either you or someone else. Being used, gambling, debts. There's something here, an inability to speak up. Lying here is with this energy. This is Mars. It's a conjunct energy. So when Mars syncs up with your birth chart, it creates a conjunction, and the drive of action is going to be doubled here. So when we connect with that 5th chakra of creative expression and a Mars conjunction, it can be time to take on a project and make it happen. You know, get moving. The tides are turning in your favor here. What does justice look like to you? Write it down or meditate upon its elements here until you create a vision that resonates with you. And remember, if you haven't been on the positive side, if you've been the one that's, you know, not been the honest or, you know, most, you know, good energy to someone, this is gonna course correct it against you in your favor. So be mindful of that. So make sure that you're making the best intentions forward. I don't feel like that's you, Capricorn, but I'm just saying, be mindful. Just keep doing what you're doing, and your process of healing is very important for you at this time. You have the Four of Pentacles clarifying that. So this is your own energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So as you can see there, he's really hanging on his money there. He's got it in his mouth, he's holding on to it. It's a tight grip. This is gain, stability, attachment, but I feel like in reverse, is it possible you're missing out because you're too narrowly focused on one thing, and that something you're missing the whole parts of the path. That's what I said. We get so caught up sometimes in a decision that we make. But sometimes, and then we just believe, okay, yeah, that is the right decision. And we go and we go and we go and go and we believe it and we believe it and we believe it. And then all of a sudden, in, a few days, a few hours, a few minutes, you realize that decision was truly not what you wanted, and you acted out of a moment of emotional, the heat of emotional moment, right? So I feel like that's kind of what that's saying too. Be mindful of that. In the past, we have the Four of Cups here. So now we have two fours out. Fours are all about foundations, and these are both in reverse. So this is also saying to me, hey, maybe there's a little bit of an unsteady foundation here that could be looked at as well. In the past, this Four of Cups here is, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It's wishful thinking. And so in Capricorn in reverse, this is, awareness, clearing, premonitions could be coming in as well. Sobriety, attentiveness in some situations. But this is, you're not making any effort in terms of the situation, because this is not something you actually want. So you're not going to, you're going to wait for something that you better here, what you truly wished for, I feel like. You can't see your true path, and you're refusing to let go of some sort of personal vanity issues here that could be causing you some rifts in the past. This could reveal love with that, ideal love waiting for someone else to change, or that life lacking structure here as well. What is desired maybe beyond some current realities and a far bigger than you're ready for here. You're being offered something with your, from your angels here, a step forward perhaps, and you should definitely be taking it. Draw into yourself at this time as well. Okay? Are you withholding, for fear of someone else taking credit for what you sort of create, or fear of the just, fear of actually becoming everything that people have been saying you are not for so long. And when you prove them wrong, I feel like, Capricorn, that's something that's going to be great for you. And you have the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I feel like you felt like you had a point to prove for some time, but every time you went to prove this point, it just was not getting anywhere. Even if you had everything that should have, moved in your favor, it did not, because I feel like the people that you were expressing the point to or trying to prove something to were just too narrow-minded to accept it. And that was the problem, right? It didn't matter how much you presented to them, because they weren't willing to accept it, if you understand what I'm saying, in terms of all situations. Don't know why that's coming out. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like this is you, again, with your own internal, desires, the flame that is rising within you, your instinctual passions that are flowing through you. And when you are courageous and brave, and trust in your intuition, you're open to that transformation here. And when you connect to that universe, it's going to lead you to your potential. And now is the time to believe in that flow. The seed's been planted. Truth, is coming. Trust in that path as it kind of ignites for you here. In the future, you have the Magician, the great alchemist here. So you're creating, your ultimate, abundance life. You're kind of weaving it all into being here. I feel like I can't talk today for some reason. I feel like this is saying here, this is the second chakra. So we witnessed the first, encountering of emotions in this energy. So I feel like, all lessons that are vital to our evolution must involve sort of emotional investment, right? Spiritual gifts and using your intuition here, Capricorn. So I feel like this is new moon energy. The new moon, it doesn't like the sky, right? Yet it's darkness that, plans are made and seeds are sown. So this indicates the time to go within here and look at how you feel, what your truest desires and deepest desires are. Here we often, offer them to the, to the wrong people sometimes, and we offer our cups to the people that just don't want us. We offer our love and give it all we got, and then the person that we've given it, we finally decide to open up our heart for whatever reason, closes off to us, and that creates that really deep amount of hurt. And I feel like that's what's kind of setting in here. Movement to swords here. So again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is you know, the Knight of Swords. So here I feel like, again, this is you in a term of, you know, this is Gemini energy, but I feel like, you know, like that Black Panther, just kind of stalking and praying at this time. You're just being very mindful of all the energies around you. You're looking for mental clarity and truth here. You're being encouraged here to look at your own life stories, what you tell yourself about the people in your life here. As you observe it, you know, they're going to show you the way that they play out and the thoughts that impact your life here. The teachings that are right in front of you that are mirrored by your family, your friends, the people that are your closest, you know, allies, and what you kind of mirror each other, okay? In terms, of the overall energy, we have the Tower here. So Capricorn, I feel like it was coming, right? I feel like you felt like it was coming. This is, you know, all this is kind of shifting, and you're truly making a transformation process. I feel like for some of you, this is you realizing that you're not meant to be with this person, or that you no longer want to be with this person. There's a very much a different dynamic. For some of you, I feel like you're kind of, some of you are being left and some of you are leaving. But either way, there's an energy of the fear of the unknown. Whether you're doing the leaving or you're being left, there's a fear of what the outcome in the end will be here for you, Capricorn. This is a little bit of a crisis moment. This is the destruction of what you know. And this could be you doing this because you're leaving someone, and this is destruction, the chaos moment, the breakup. Or this could be, again, someone leaving you, but either way, there's a destruction end, and it's going to be creating chaos. But I feel like there's an important energy that is, sorry, what can be rebuilt from that, from the rubble. And I feel like going forward, you have the High Priestess, right? So following your own intuition is going to be what's going to lead you through this time of a Tower moment, through this rubble, through this chaos, through this awakening essentially to your own feelings, your own real desires here, Capricorn, is what's coming up here. So follow your intuition, trust your gut here, whether it is in terms of what everybody else is in agreement with or what everybody else thinks best for you. You know what's best for you. You know where you're meant to be. Follow it to the end. Now, in terms of your environment, we have the Seven of Wands here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is definitely an interesting energy, because I feel like, I sort of feel like here, this is like, you have that very much that indomitable strength. You're pushing forward. You're you know, uprising to everything that was not going. Here, I feel like you're aligning yourself with spirit. You know, you're realizing that the wands behind you were never really challenges. There were tools that you didn't quite know how to use. And you're focusing on those tools. You've learned how to use them through the past, you know, life lessons that you've been on, and things are happening that you maybe don't see yet. So there's this cultivating that unrelenting commitment to rise above the obstacles that could be occurring, or you know, incurring, or to come yet. So hold strong and focus on your outcome here. Extraordinary vision requires universal support. So this is feminine power here, even if you're a masculine energy, that offers the confidence and support and indicates that summoning of the universal consciousness here for you. You're feeling, you know, into the difference between your internal knowing and internal doubt, Capricorn. Now that you know the difference, you have the power of choice in any moment. So turn on your own inner compass here. Step into your own certainty in knowing what and who you actually stand for, okay? Now the Heart of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles here. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is you in your element. So Capricorn, I feel like here this is, you know, this is your energy, the Queen of Pentacles. This is a Capricorn energy. And in reverse, I feel like there's an attachment to some sort of objects or material gain here. Flighty, forgetful of others' needs, detached. You know, here, there's a loss sense of self-worth here, Capricorn. So there's a feel of failure, neglect, and of self, and a lost connection of your surroundings. You're just in a state of really, you know, in the muck of things. I feel like you're really stuck in the muck right now. In terms of your hopes and your fears, we have the Queen of Coins. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So I like this energy for you, but in terms of the hopes and your fears, I'm a little bit unsure about that energy because this is, you know, again, focusing too much on money and the lifestyle and the luxurious things in your life. I feel like this is, you're generous and you're trying to acquire possessions, but this is your hope. But there's this trying to healing past your wounding, right? So if you've been fighting against your own magnetizing and you're calling it a block, this could be an inheritance you're going to disown. You have a choice to live in a world of the block or a world of manifesting. And when we lift that vibrational energy towards what we're meant to honor, we leave access to the legacy that we'll leave here. So learning an intuitive path is not always meditation or playtime. Rather, it could be, you know, fraught and ups and downs. And, you know, your family history may offer some sort of answers here to why certain things have eluded you. Perhaps there's a memory of pain that is not even yours here, okay? You know, what do you notice here? You're going to only see your legacy once you acknowledge the one that you have been left here. And that's powerful for you. Heart of Wands here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is the Queen of Wands here. So again, this is a powerful energy with this Queen of Wands. I feel like here this is, you know, Aries energy, but in reverse, I feel like this is insecurities that could be covered by some sort of intimidating others, maybe, to get what is needed or wanted here. Maybe knowing, feeling like you know better than someone else, and are opposed to compromise. You're just not willing to see something here. Power's been given away outside of validation for some of you. Separation from passion and desires is what your fear is here at this time, Capricorn. Your overall outcome of the reading, the Two of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your element, but this is kind of reflecting on the past, right? Looking back and saying, okay, you know, what was this serving here of me? This is a card of new vision here, but this is you standing anchored by, you know, your coins here. The open door beckons you to that calmer sea, but there's an internal state that's turbulent for you right now, and you're trying to overcome it. You could have an addicted behavior around money, spending, material things. That seems to be common here. And it's time to look at this experience, feelings around behaviors that are disempowering you, no matter what they are. So I feel like focusing on what you desire is a natural intention. It forces the letting go of what drags you down emotionally, Capricorn. So while it's not easy, chakra discipline is required for magnetizing here. The door is open for your true vision, Capricorn. Will you step into that state necessary for magnetizing, or are you going to keep kind of denying the truth path that's already yours? The Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. My dears, my dears, my dears, you're on a path that is just, you know, the healing. This is a beautiful energy for you. You're gentle and compassionate towards your thoughts, yourself. This is where creative healing happens, right? So when you have a clear state of mind, hope is invited to enter. And as you release and heal thoughts of the past, Capricorn, it frees space for your thoughts to come into alignment with where you are now and where you see yourself going, okay? And as you think with discernment, you're going to trust yourself fully. Stay grounded, trust your flow, because it's beautiful energy here. You truly got nothing to lose. Let's jump into the oracle messages here. Purification, look at that. You're going to be like that bright sunflower. You're going through a purification, a moment of stripping away all that doesn't need, and you're going to be emerging that bright sunflower here. It's difficult, you know, for new and vibrant energy to enter your life when it's clogged, right? And now with outdated energy. So when you cleanse and purify your body, your space, this is a great time for detox, clutter clearing, cleansing, space clearing, but releasing any outdated energies. You know, to invite some clear energy into your life. Eat lightly, don't take things personal. Just release resentment, guilt, and blame. Purify yourself, thought, word, and deed here, Capricorn. Decluttering is modern day alchemy, right? So if you don't love it or use it, let it go, right? So this is also representing abundance. Flowing water is a metaphor for prosperity. So it could be a sign that, you know, expansion and prosperity is coming to you as well. Pleasure, my dear. So this purification is going to bring you great pleasure, a great amount of understanding, I feel like, as well. I feel like it's just going to be beautiful energy. You're going to savor the moments in your life. Living in the here and now is basically what this is saying. Stop and smell the roses, okay? What are you manifesting? New moon in Aries, go for it. Look at that. So you're being encouraged to go for it. This is good news energy. So, opportunities, outlook is positive here. So go through these doors that are opening up to you. There's every reason to believe that you're going to create what you want, even if you feel a long way from your goal. Keep going. Be courageous. Chase your dreams with that childlike enthusiasm here. Believe in divine timing in love. Make the first move if you dare. And financially be proactive, okay? Animal energy, butterfly spirit, transformation is needed. There you have it. This is 11. This is really you going through that death, rebirth, transformation energy. Transformation is inevitable as you kind of grow with your most bowed self. So indeed, you're going to go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of the forms of life that's no longer fitting the new you. So even relationships must go through shifts, sort of to match your new emerging energy. And if you focus on all the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously and choose to be playful, loving, and happy. You're going to soon know that the miracle your soul wants to experience is through you. Today's the day for to look around and see the beauties everywhere and in everyone, including you, okay? And we have horse spirit. Freedom is yours, Capricorn 33. It's in reverse because this is saying freedom is yours, but I feel like at what cost and to whom here? I feel like definitely. Perhaps you're frustrated and being, fenced in the result of being too much on your high horse here, unwilling to come down to earth and join the herd that wants to support you here. Being in control and charge can be overrated, right? It takes time to loosen up, drop those reins, let go, prance with your feeling. If you're being stuck, your spirit's been broken by challenges that you've been faced. Your choices may not seem the best, but you're not seeing the clearing ahead when you can break free and run here. Whatever your choices right now, they're going to lead you to exhilarating freedom. So trust that guidance, right? This is, adventure's call. You're going to realize your power is greater than you think here, right? But if you feel like you're being fenced in, you're manifesting just more of that energy. Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries around you. Card number 3. So this is being sure of yourself and your intentions here. Learning to set those healthy boundaries. You're going to be entering a phase of, in order for you to come in alignment with your intentions, you have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been okay for you in the past here. This could also, you need to learn where you ended, where others begin. What is yours to own and what is not here. Those are the energies here. Know your limits and understand that that's an empowering choice. To say no for what doesn't feel right. Be clear on what you're agreeing to, declare what your needs are, and say no as a flippant full sentence. These are acts of respect and kindness to others as well as your own self here. So trust your own signals, and a strong sense of what belongs to you and what does not here. So be mindful. This is a very powerful transformation that's going to bring you freedom, but at what cost and to whom? You want to consider that, okay? Until next time, namaste.